Picture yourself in your favorite store. You know, the one where everywhere you turn, there's something you absolutely want to buy. There are some days where you would walk out with just about everything if you could. What's stopping you? Well, for most of us, we just don't have the money to do that right now. And even if we did, where would we put all of that stuff? Plus, maybe it would be nice to save some money for a rainy day. You see, as humans, we all have these endless wants and needs. But let's face it, no matter what, we're never going to be able to get everything we want and need. Everyone has some sort of limitation, whether it's money, time, or space. Hey there, aspiring economists, it's Bea. In today's lesson, we're going to be discussing the economic concept of scarcity. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to answer the following questions. What is scarcity, and what are 3 limitations that cause it? Why is scarcity the fundamental problem of economics? How does scarcity impact economic decision-making? And you should start to think about our big picture question. How do we balance our unlimited wants and needs against our limited resources? But we really need to get moving. Time is scarce, and there's so much I want to discuss with you. If you hang around enough economists long enough, you're going to hear the term scarcity a lot. Now, there's a pretty good chance that you sorta get the concept of scarcity, but let's go ahead and agree on a definition we can all use throughout the course. Scarcity is the economic problem of having limited resources to meet unlimited wants and needs. You see, it's human nature to always think that there's something more out there that we want or even need. It is these unlimited wants and needs that push us to strive and achieve and work hard. But no matter what, these unlimited wants and needs always come crashing against the limitations of the world around us. Some of these limitations can be money-related. Maybe you want a new video game system, but you just can't afford it right now. These limitations could also be time-related. Maybe you want to go to the movies this Saturday evening, but you have to work. And sometimes there are some things that are so exclusive that you can't access them, even if you have the time or money. Think about a concert. You might be able to afford the tickets. You may even have blocked off time to go to that concert, but if the tickets are sold out, you're probably not going. Take a second, pause the video, and try to think of some other factors that might limit your ability to meet your wants and needs. Now, as you think about what this all means and how it impacts you, it's important to understand that scarcity forces us to make choices about how to use our limited resources to maximize fulfilling our unlimited wants and needs. Okay, time for your first guiding question. Make sure you pause the video and answer the question in your lesson PDF. What is scarcity, and what are 3 limitations that cause it? In the previous lesson, we said that economics is the study of how people make choices about how to use resources to meet their wants and needs, and how these choices impact society. And if scarcity forces us to make choices about how to use our resources, that must mean that scarcity is the problem we organize our study of economics around. Now, at what economists call the micro level, we discuss how scarcity impacts individuals and families. When we talk about what our budget for groceries is, or whether to pay for car repairs or just buy a new one, we're grappling with scarcity. But we also do it at what is called the macro level, talking about how nations deal with issues raised by scarcity. When political leaders discuss the importance of whether to spend more money on schools or more on the military, they're dealing with unlimited national wants conflicting with limited resources. All right, get your PDF so you can answer the second guiding question. Why is scarcity the fundamental problem of economics? But how can we put this knowledge about scarcity and its role in economics to good use? Well, ideally, you would like to fulfill as many wants and needs as possible with your limited resources. And that means that when faced with economic decisions, you should evaluate your options carefully, decide what is important to you, and think about the impact of your decisions. Let's say you've got a part-time job and you just got paid. You can do one of two things with that money. You can use it to buy tickets to a concert for you and a friend, or put it towards saving for a car. Pause the video and take a second to think about how you might reach a decision in this scenario. Maybe you decided to get the concert tickets because you may never have the opportunity to see the musical act again, or you wanted to do something nice for your friend. If you decided to save for a car, you might think that the independence of having your own car was more important and would allow you to get to school and work more easily. Neither choice was a bad one. Scarcity, combined with different values, just led these people to make different choices. Hopefully, by thinking through our choices, we can fulfill more of our wants and needs, leading to better outcomes. Time for our last guiding question. How does scarcity impact our economic decision-making? Today we talked about scarcity, how we have limited resources to meet unlimited wants and needs. This is the fundamental problem that economists grapple with. But we also learned that by recognizing the issues posed by scarcity, considering what we value, and thinking about potential impacts, we can improve our economic decision-making. Before we go, I did want to acknowledge that economists use some fairly common words that have pretty specific meanings in terms of economics. Understanding how these terms are used and what they precisely mean is important as we move forward. Our next lesson, Talking Like an Economist, is designed to get you comfortable with some of those terms. Until then, this is B reminding you to keep investing in your future, one lesson at a time. Hey.